So welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time actually seeing my videos, please subscribe to my channel. I talk about how to get credit cards, especially like the easy credit cards. I tell you how to get credit cards without a hard inquiry and without them even checking your credit score. I tell you how to remove accounts from your credit reports and then how to actually buy your home and repair your credit in the process. So if this is something that you like, definitely subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll get notifications every time I post a new video. So in this video, I want to talk about how many credit cards is too many. A lot of people ask me like, Rickita, how many credit cards should I have? And I always tell people at one point in time, I had like over 15 credit cards. But now it's like, okay, I want to be more conservative. I don't want to have too many different credit cards because credit cards could get you in trouble. And when I say they can get you in trouble, you feel like you have that money available, so maybe you want to spend it. So now it's best to have I always say like have your 6 or 7 credit cards. That's just your perfect credit cards that you want to keep forever. Like, especially if you have like $30,000 limits on them, then you want to keep those credit cards forever. So it just really depends on what's your angle. Some people use their credit to fix some houses. Some people use it just for their business. Some people just want to have a lot of credit cards. So we're going to go into like the different credit cards that's out there to kind of see, why do you have so many different credit cards out there if I'm not supposed to have so many credit cards? So like I said too, it really just depends. But it doesn't really matter in terms of how many credit cards you have, as long as you have at least 4 credit cards. And the thing is, keep your balance low on your credit cards. It's going to boost your credit score up, and it's going to make it so much easier for you to actually keep your credit score high too. So make sure you do not max out your credit cards. But let's jump right on into the video and look at the different credit cards. So CapitalOne, as you can see, they have so many different credit cards. They have credit cards for personal credit cards, have business credit cards, and then too they have credit cards if you're trying to travel, if you're trying to get the rewards. So you can get so many different credit cards, but you got to just go to CapitalOne.com. And when you go here, you'll realize like, wow, y'all have so many different credit cards. Like, why is that? Why do y'all have so many different credit cards? And CapitalOne personally, they would allow you to have 2 personal and 2 business credit cards. So why would one company allow you to have 4 credit cards? And you have to really think, you allow me to have 4 credit cards? Like Rickita told me that's the minimum I should have. Why would I just go to you? Because usually you have credit cards with different companies. You won't just have all your credit cards with one company. You'll have them scattered out. So if they'll allow you to have 4, you're trying to figure out what's the ideal number. Now, my ideal number is 6 to 8. But you can have your own ideal number. Like I said, some people have 10, 15, some people have 30 different credit cards. So it just really just depends. So again, CapitalOne, they have so many different credit cards. You can easily just go to CapitalOne.com and hover over credit cards, and then you can pick which credit card you actually want to get. So they have the travel rewards credit cards, they have the cashback rewards, and then they have some that is great if you're trying to actually build your credit. Or if you're trying to get some for business, they have some for business also. So let's go ahead and look at the other credit cards that they have out there that you can try to see if you'll be able to get approved for those different credit cards. So if you go to the Citibank, they have different credit cards here that you could possibly get. And look here, you have different things if you're trying to, altogether they have 16 different credit cards, right? And you're like, 16 for what? But you got to think about it. They have some for rewards. They got some for travel. If you want a 0% intro APR, if you want to do a balance transfer, you want to get cash back, or if you're trying to have some for business. They have so many different credit cards. And keep this in mind, CapitalOne will allow you to have 4. I'm pretty sure they'll allow you to have 4 too. So remember, just call the bank and say, hey, how many credit cards am I able to have with your company? And they'll be so upfront with you to let you know how many you will be able to have. Now, again, a lot of people, they're looking like, okay, Rickita, I can't get these credit cards. My credit score is not the best. Now, I always tell people about the shopping cart trick on my channel. Now, the shopping cart trick is where you're able to get approved for credit cards without them looking at your credit score and without them actually pulling your credit reports. So if you have bad credit, you'll be able to have credit cards without them even knowing about it, right? Now, a lot of times I see people messaging me like, hey, Rickita, I'm really in love with your trick. You know, I have 9 of those credit cards right now. You're thinking 9? That is a lot, right? So let's go ahead and look into how you can actually get approved for the shopping cart trick. Just in case you're trying to figure out, okay, how do I even get those? How did that even work? Let me show you how that actually works. So what I want you to do is I want you to first opt into Factor Trust. So let me go ahead and put that in for you. So you'll go to factortrust.com and you will opt in. So when you opt in, you're basically, Factor Trust is like a credit bureau. So it's just like TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. So you're basically telling them, hey, I'm trying to get approved for credit cards. And what they're going to do is they're going to send out your information. They're going to send out your name, your address, your phone number, and your email address to a lot of different credit card companies, loan companies, and companies that give out car loans too. They're going to send out your information to these companies. So you're going to get a lot of offers in the mail, and you'll be able to do our trick that I'm going to show you online. So what I want you to do is I want you to click submit so you can opt in. And I want you to put your first and last name here, your social security number, your date of birth. Go ahead and put your address here and your email address. And then after you put all the information in, go ahead and click submit. After you click submit, I want you to try this trick. So what I want you to do is I want you to clear your cookies first. So go ahead and click the three dots at the top and go to settings. And you got to clear your cookies because I don't want them to track you. So I want you to click pop. And you see right here, it says pop-ups, but pop is highlighted. Go ahead and click there. And I want you to click here where it says pop-ups. I want you to allow pop-ups because what we're going to do is we're going to trick these companies into actually giving us a credit card just because we came to their site. So go ahead and click allow. After you click allow, then we have to actually go ahead and clear out. We have to go ahead and clear out the browsing history for you because we don't want them to have like your browsing history where they can go ahead and see what you've been doing. So after we click pop, we want to go ahead and delete that and put pop back in there and clear browsing data. So let's clear that. All you have to do is go ahead and click right here, the box. Just in case I went too fast, put pop in, clear browsing data, click there, and clear data. Go ahead and click that. After you go ahead and click that, I want you to open a new incognito window. So open a new incognito window and put Victoria's Secrets here at the top. The only reason I want you to put Victoria's Secrets in, whether you're a man or a woman, because I just want you to see if you can get this pop-up. So what I want you to do is put $200 to $250 worth of items in your cart. So go ahead and click sleep. Go ahead and click cami sets, or you can put any items. These are just the items that I like to put in because I know I'm going to get the pop-up for it. So go ahead and put this information in. You want to X that out, but the point that they even sent you something saying that you can even get, the email they sent you, that gave you that pop-up, that means that your pop-ups is working. You don't have them blocked. So you want to go ahead and click on the item that you want to get. So I want to get this one. I want to click small, and I want to get 4 of them. So I'm going to put 4 in the cart. I'm going to click add to bag. And I want you to click check out. And then I want you to click check out as guest. So you want to check out as a guest. And as you can see here too, our items right now is $198. But when they add on the taxes, and they're not going to give us shipping because they think we're going to get the credit card, right? But we're not really getting it. We're tricking them, acting like we're going to get it. But I want you to put in your information, that same information that you put into Factor Trust. So your name, your address, your phone number, your email address. After we put this information in, we're going to get a pop-up letting us know that we're pre-approved for this credit card. And they're not even going to really check your credit score. So this is like a way that I always tell my clients, if you have bad credit, or if you the reason that you wanted to see how many credit cards you should have is because you want a lot of different credit cards. This is another way that you can get these credit cards added to your credit reports if you want to boost your credit score up, or if you like to have a lot of credit cards in general and you want to know if it was going to damage you. So go ahead and put all the information in. I'm almost done putting the information in for the person where I actually have their information. So let's go ahead and put it all in. So you want to verify that this is the same exact information that you had on your application with Factor Trust. After you confirm that the information is the same, I want you to click continue to delivery. Now, since I did it so much, they want me to verify it. I've been making a lot of videos and I help other people try this too. So look down in the description. If you want me to help you, I can put this in and see if I get the pop-up for you. So let's click verify. So after I verified it, okay, congratulations, you're pre-approved for the Victoria's Secret credit card. But remember, it's over 60 different credit cards that you can actually get this with. Now, that's the reason why I want to show you this, because you wonder, how many credit cards is too many? Literally, how many credit cards is too many? It will really just depend. It will depend on you. So a lot of people, they go ahead and get my guide in the description after they get this pop-up, and some of them getting 10 to 15 different credit cards. If they're getting 10 to 15 different credit cards, then you automatically know, oh my gosh, then this will actually, that means that it's going to work for me. If you can see that you can get this pop up here, that means you could possibly get it on the credit cards on the guide that I have. But go ahead, try this trick out, see if it worked for you. It's just a bonus because you looked up on this video and you was able to see it. So hopefully this actually worked for you. And remember, okay, there we go. Hopefully this actually worked for you. And remember, I'm always here for you. Call or text me. And if you have questions about this guide, you can call or text me or look down the description, fill out that form. I can see if I can get the pop-up for you. But remember, I want you to opt into Factor Trust first. So opt into Factor Trust and I will check it out for you. Remember, subscribe, like the video, leave a comment with your Cash App, and let me know too how many credit cards you have right now or how many credit cards would you like to have. Do you think there's such thing as how many credit cards you should have? And remember, be kind. Some people I've seen leaving nasty comments. And if you see any nasty comments, then you can just ignore it because I'm going to make sure I delete it. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.